Good morning, students, and welcome back to Ms. Portillo's class. I hope you all had a restful weekend and are ready to learn. As you guys know, we have been studying nature all around us for the past 2 weeks. Now we are on the third week of our nature investigation. And this week, I wanted to let you guys know that we are actually going to be focusing on wonderful weather. So we're going to do a little sign for that. I want everybody to put 3 fingers up like this on each side, and we're going to say wonderful weather. Okay, we're going to say weather. Alrighty, and we're going to be focusing on weather this week, and we're going to be talking about all kinds of different weather. And first, I'm going to start by giving you the definition of what weather actually means. Okay, so weather. The definition is the state of the atmosphere or air in any given place. Okay, the state of the atmosphere. Now, those are some really big words that I know that some of us might have some trouble understanding. So I just really want to put it simply for you guys. Weather means what's going on outside right now. What is going on outside right now? That's what weather means to us when we look out the window and see what's happening up in the sky and all around us. We can feel a temperature that's going on. We can see items or facts about what the weather are, or clues in the sky. Okay, and the first thing I want to do is explore today's weather. So I have my little iPad here, and I have pulled up the weather for Huntington Park, where we go to school. So I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. So this is what the weather would look like if I looked at the weather online. Okay, let's take a close look here. It says Huntington Park, and it says we are here on Monday, and it shows that there are, let's look at this little symbol. What does that represent? Showers. Okay, it says that it is cloudy and there is showers. It is 60 degrees. That means how hot or cold it is outside. So it's showing here precipitation, 50%, humidity, 61%. So both of those are sort of key words for how wet is it outside? How much humidity is there outside? And we're at 50 and 61%, so that's a good sign that tells us that it's probably pretty wet outside, and it is most likely going to start raining at about 2 o'clock. Okay, if it hasn't already started in your area, it's going to start raining at about 2 o'clock, and it looks like it's going to continue all the way to the nighttime. Okay, so this is how we look at our weather. Oh, I switched the day. Here we go. Okay, so now that we have talked about what weather means, we're going to talk about the definition one more time. Okay, weather. For us to understand it, we know that it means what's going on outside right now. So right now, I want to take a minute and I want you guys to go ahead and pause your video. Go ahead and hit the pause button. Take a minute to run out to a window in your house. Maybe peek the door open if you have an adult with you. And just look out the window. Describe, what does the weather look like outside right now? Is it cloudy? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Go ahead and take a quick peek. I'll give you 1 minute. Okay, well, I'm glad you guys are back. Thanks for coming back. What does the weather look like outside? Let's explore some of the different types of weather we might have noticed that it is outside right now, okay, when you went to look outside. I'm going to pick up the camera and I'm going to just share some of these with you, okay? So the first one we see here is the sunny weather. Sunny weather, okay? What does it look like outside in the picture of this little girl who was hanging out in the sunny weather? Is the sun out? Can we see the sun? I think so. We see the sun shining reflecting on her hair, okay? How about this one? What is this little girl wearing that indicates what type of weather it is outside? It looks like this is rainy weather. Okay, rainy weather. She's wearing boots, a raincoat, and a hat to keep her hair dry. Okay, good. How about this one? Let's notice what's in his hand. He has a little tiny windmill, and that windmill is blowing, right? We see that it's in motion. So we know that this probably is some windy weather. And we can recognize windy weather when we see the trees blowing outside, when we see the leaves blowing on the floor. Windy weather. How about this one? He's looking out towards the ocean or towards a body of water. But the sky, do we see the sun? We cannot see the sun. So this has to mean that it is very cloudy. Okay, there's lots of dark clouds in the sky. We call this type of weather cloudy. And lastly, what is this little boy laying in? It's white and it's powdery and it looks pretty cold and icy. This is snowy weather. Snowy weather. Okay, so let's just review that one more time. We have sunny weather or sunshine, rainy weather, windy weather, cloudy weather, and snowy weather. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and set you guys back down here. Very good. So now I want to invite all of you to complete your own little weather booklet. I have provided 2 pages for you in your supplemental package that Mom and Dad came to pick up at school. Okay, and the first one is for you to look at and color. Okay, it says, what's the weather? You can go ahead and color this cloud and the sun, and it says bye, and you should go ahead and write your name here. Name on your paper, first thing, okay? And then you're going to look at the first picture. Read the sentence. It says, the weather is sunny. The weather is sunny. You're going to go ahead and color that sun a bright yellow. And if you don't have this booklet at home, that's fine. You can make your own type of book like this with just a plain white piece of paper and a pencil to draw the images. The weather outside, the weather is snowy. Snowy. So we have sunny, we have snowy. Let's look down here. The weather is cloudy. Okay, we see some clouds covering the sun. The weather is stormy. Stormy is another one we didn't talk about. That means when there's lightning and thunder outside. The weather is rainy. Okay, and we see those little droplets, that precipitation coming down from the clouds. Okay, so I want to invite you to first go ahead and color this booklet. You can cut it up and make it up into a little book if you would like, or you can leave it as is. I think it's a little fun if you cut it and glue it into a little book. And for the rest of the week, I have provided you a blank little booklet like this. Okay, what you are going to do is you are going to be explorers of the weather. So today is Monday. You can have Mom or Dad help you write Monday up here on top, or you can put a number 1 for your first day of observation. And I want you to go ahead and record what the weather looks like outside. You can draw a picture. Do you see a sun? Do you see lots of clouds? Do you see rain? Go ahead and draw your first entry on the first day of your weather investigation, and then you are going to use the word to describe it. It says the weather is blank. Now, you can look on your original page for the type of weather that you're looking at and find the key vocabulary words here to fill in on your paper. Okay, so you're going to do your first journal entry here on Monday of what the weather looks like outside. Tuesday, you are going to do your second entry. Take a look outside in the morning when you start your schoolwork. What does the weather look like outside? Is it still raining today? Is the sky still cloudy? You can go ahead and draw another picture for your second entry, and then you're going to fill in the word of what the weather looks like outside. The weather is rainy. The weather is stormy. The weather is sunny. Okay? Then you're going to continue with days 3, And we'll already be on spring break for days 4 and 5, Thursday and Friday, but you are welcome to continue this assignment. It's kind of fun to be a scientist and investigate, so I invite you to continue doing Thursday and Friday, do a drawing of what the weather looks like that day, and record your entry. Okay, so I will see you guys in a little bit when we begin to read a book about the weather. I hope you guys are excited to learn about the weather and different types of weather this week, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.